RTF Force Kilo is on tour in Pakistan. Based out of the north, their primary roles within the hearts and minds of people by delivering the promises of local government. Insurgents have been long and heavy underdog of influence on the locals who have lost all faith in the ability of the local force to protect them. In service of the insurgents, the locals feel they have no choice and will often welcome outsiders due to fear of reprisal for cooperation with the ISAF forces. Only by providing sustainable security, development of key infrastructure and reduced civilian casualties with the RTF can achieve its goal in eliminating insurgent influence and preventing Pakistan becoming a haven for terrorism. Mission. Primary objective, win hearts and minds of locals. Secondary, interrupt insurgent communications and supply lines. And tertiary, provide sustainable security for locals. Intel. Insurgents take full advantage of counterinsurgency operations that clear and move on. Rather than engaging openly, certain forces will fade away and attack in areas already cleared. Cut their supply lines of communications, cause disorganisation, prompting them to either expose themselves or leave. Reports place insurgents' comms towers around the AO and are excellent targets for demolition by engineers. Insurgent strongholds and weapons caches are stored in the AO. Hopefully by winning over the locals, we may get better intel on their possible positions. The AO is dangerous to fly in. Frequent rocket attacks have downed several birds already. Assets, Bushmaster, MHQ, Bushmaster, Infantry Mobility Vehicle, LAV-25, MTVR, Transport Trucks, MTVR, Medical Supply Truck, for deploying medical tents. Also SR-70 Black Hawk. Gameplay, press U to adjust view distance. Vehicles can be repaired at vehicle service points. Bushmasters and S-70 Black Hawk can load up with ammo boxes at vehicle service points. Okay, credits at your own time. Question to you, 86. Ammo boxes, can they be dropped from a high altitude over 160 metres and parachuted in?
Correct.
Roger that. Okay, back to mission real quick. Just so that's a commander's 1-up intent. So this is an overall mission plan. We'll give them micro missions as we go along. But back of your mind, the overall objective is to win hearts and minds, interrupt the insurgents' comms and supply lines, and provide security for the locals. Rightio, so when the mission starts, we're going to receive first tasking, 86?
Correct. Markers are placed on the map already. First stage is to deploy communication towers to the valleys as insurgents took out village communications. Also, due to certain raids recently, we'll be setting up a supply and medical facility in Jilavur.
Seen, okay, no worries. So we've got what we may do is we'll concentrate on getting our 2 towers up first, and we'll move to the med facility. Is that in line with the mission intent, 86?
Correct.
Roger that, okay. And the red zone's obviously a terrorist stronghold?
Negative. For Firuzabad, they're currently going under local elections. I didn't put that brief in, but we're to stay clear of there to negate any potential influence in those elections.
Okay, so we channel to the obvious route going through Gospandi and Molodost?
Either way.
Roger.
You can go around Firuzabad, but up to you.
Understood. Local elections, eh? Okay. No, we'll work down the Gospandi route and the Molodost.
Understood.
Right, without there any, is there all players in? Hanus in, yep.
Yeah,
nice. All right, we'll see you later, Valor. 86, is that going to affect us at all? Valor stepping out and he's in an engineer slot?
Negative. We will need 3 minimum.
Okay, right. Also, is there a bit of shopping time at the start to get the kit sorted out?
There is.
Okay, no worries. And fire team leaders, engineer teams. Besides the obvious equipment you have to take, such as Bushmasters and trucks, will take balance your small arms loadouts across your squads. So don't go heavy on AT or MG. Just balance them nice and evenly. Make sure you control that, and make sure you control the timings they take to get organised. The vehicles, the Bushmaster PMVs, the IMVs, will be looked after by the fire teams. You'll crew up a couple of bushies. HQ will ride along in the bushies as well. All right, mate. Let's go 86. Let's get in there and have a look at it.
How you off, brother?
Okay. Also, fellas, while the intro comes in, we'll when we're sorted, we move into TeamSpeak channels. It'll be a headquarters channel, Alpha team, Bravo team, and a Charlie team channel. Charlie team will be engineers. We'll go Alpha team again.
Roger.